which just goes back to what Nikki said, about it being good for your keto diet. So it's actually put me into ketosis, which means that my body is now using the fat within my body to give me energy, which is where we all want to be, right? Also, for the Alive Juice with my daughter, Nikki mentioned period pains. My daughter, she's 15 years old. She has the most horrendous periods. She has ended up in the hospital several times on a drip because of the pain that she experiences. Now she's coming up to GCSE level, and I really can't have her missing 3-4 days of school every month for something that's natural. So this Alive Juice, I started to give it to her, and the very next time she had a period, she was actually able to get up out of bed. She was in shock. She was like, "Mom, I've got my period, but I'm up out of bed. I'm walking around. I can eat. I'm not throwing up." So it's really has made a difference in her life. So anyone with those teenage girls, or even if you're experiencing them yourself, definitely this Alive Juice will help to balance those hormones within your body, and to just help everything flow a lot easier for you. Could talk about the effect of the maca root, but that's Joan's specialty. I'm going to leave that up to Joan. Joan is one of my she started off as a customer, and absolutely loved the product and became a distributor for the product. So I don't want to rain on her parade. I definitely don't want to rain on her parade. I'm going to let her talk about that side. Joan, let's keep it nice. Let's be nice about it, okay? I if you have kids on this call, I'm just gonna ask you to put your headphones on.
No, they're fine. They'll be fine tonight.
Put your headphones on, because we like to talk. We like to say it as it is on these calls, okay? And I don't want anybody coming back and saying Joan and Michelle and Nikki ruined my child's innocence. No. Please put the headphones on and stay out of the room.
Strictly over 18 call, guys. And also as well, we have to keep it real. So Michelle, one of the things I actually love about you is the fact that you haven't kept this to yourself. You started to obviously build this as a business. You brought Joan in as a customer, and now Joan has started to help her community as well, and especially specializing in menopause. Lovely shirt, Joan. Talk to us. How you feel?
Thank you.
You're glowing, lady. You definitely been drinking that Alive. I can tell.
I had a busy day. I was in Oxford today, so yeah. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and thank you for the opportunity to share my testimony. Yes, I'm Joan Sinclair. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a menopause coach. I also coach overall health, more or less, but my niche is focusing on menopause, women who are going through menopause within the ages of, from, let's say, 35 to 65 onwards. So perimenopause, menopause, postmenopausal, because a lot of the symptoms carry over to those three areas of menopause. So what I do is, because of my experience, I had a terrible experience with menopause. At the age of 40, I was diagnosed of being menopausal, in menopause. And at that time, I'd never heard that word. At 50, would you believe it? At 50, I never heard the word menopause. So when the doctor told me I was in menopause, I was like, menopause? I could not believe it. However, we had lots of issues I was going through with my blood results. And then I realized that I was having irregular periods. I was having periods for like 10 days. I was passing big chunks of clots, and he sent me to have a biopsy. And the biopsy showed that I had 3 fibroids, 2 inside my womb and 1 outside. And I realized this is serious. However, I was introduced to the well-woman nurse. We had a good chat. She was a lovely nurse. I felt so comfortable opening up to her. She'd talk about all the various HRT and all of that. And I just took things in my own hands and do my own research. I came up and I found a book through a doctor that was talking about phytoestrogens. and it's natural products from plant-based. And phytoestrogens, it's a estrogen that mimics the estrogen levels that the body produces. So as you go through menopause, your hormone levels decline, which is your estrogen, and those plant-based supplements help to balance it off. So I found natural supplements that has helped me. During my process of going through menopause, I used to have some terrible sweats, embarrassed to be among people, and I start withdrawing from society. When people invite me out, I would make excuses. And after getting myself on those supplements, I was able to take control of my health. And my health has escalated to such an extent that I feel like a bird that just get loose out of a cage. You invite me here, I would be there. You invite me there, I start going. I'll start going to network marketing events and so on. And one of the events Michelle had introduced me to was the launch with Envision You in London. And that's where I realized, I said, at that time I was on my supplements. Then I realized this is something that I can incorporate into what I'm using, and alongside helping the ladies that I'm working with. And honestly speaking, when I got my hands on this October last year, it was a game changer. I took this supplement the first time, this Alive, and this Alive has caused chaos in my life. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Now Nikki's gonna laugh. This Alive has caused me to go and look for Victoria's Secrets. Honestly, I went looking for Victoria's Secrets in Reading, and to my surprise, it was closed. Right. The reason why I went looking for it, I was looking for a dildo. There. I didn't get into that bit, but that's what I was looking for. Yeah? Because of this thing here. This thing has caused me so much but in a good way, you know? And I decided that I can't take 2 shots of this when the day come. I have to reduce it. So I start to take 1 shot, and then I start taking periodically. Eventually, I got myself back on it, and I now talk and I help women who are having issues with low libido, who's having vaginal dryness, who's having sex problems in the bedroom, and I introduce them to the Alive, because the Alive is really alive in the bedroom. And I asked my ladies to get the other half involved come on the sessions when I have my menopausal session on Wednesday evenings, so that the other half can understand what the partner is going through, and they can cement that marriage, cement that relationship. Women who are going through menopause, you don't need to suffer any longer. We have something here that can give you back your life. I now go around talking about menopause because I have my life back. And I don't have no shame about talking about sex. And that was before I was so prim and proper when it comes to talking about sex and this and that. No, it's rough. I got to talk about it, because if I don't talk about it, who's going to talk about it? Right now, when you look and you Google menopause, the things that come up and people talking about is hot flashes, depression, stress, being irritable, mood swings, brain fog, all of that. This in a bottle will solve your problem. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because it works for me, and it's working for the women that I'm working with. And if you or anyone you know that is struggling with menopause, diabetes, high blood sugar, having heart palpitation, cardiac problems, get them on this, especially your elderly relative. They will bless you. They will love you for saving the life and making the difference in their health, because this is not just about sex. It's not just about low libido. It's not just about vaginal dryness. I choose those 3 areas because nobody talking about it. And I know women are suffering because I went through that. I suffered with honestly, the list of symptoms for menopause is so long. The most recent symptoms that I experienced was dry mouth. I never know that dry mouth was linked to menopause. And I was going away. And just before I had I went to the hygienist to get my mouth clean. And we talking about it. And I said, for some reason, I having this dry mouth. I don't know why. She said, when she looked at my age, she said, you're menopause. I said, yes. I said, but I didn't realize the dry mouth linked to menopause. She said, yes. Wow. And since I'm on these supplements, I have had no issues with dry mouth. She recommend that I buy the spray for saliva replacement. It didn't do nothing. Nothing. I have a bottle and a half full there. Nothing. But this has helped me. It has helped me also to feel much alive. The name speaks for itself. The name speaks for itself. So if you know of anyone struggling and suffering with any issues regarding menopause, because that is what I focus on now, menopause. But I said it's overall health. I would use it for anything, and I would tell anyone that having any health issues to get their hand on this. And get your children on it also. It helps with the brain. It helps you if you have kids that are studying in the university, get them on this.
Amazing.
Get them on this. It's gonna help them with their studies. This is very, very good for. And the thing about it, what I like about it, they're plant-based supplements. They doesn't have any side effects. Even if you're on medication, you don't need to stop your medication. This will not cause any harm to your medication. This doesn't have side effects. It's what we call food. It's liquid food. It gives you the nutrients and the vitamins that your body needs to fight off any infection. If we had this before COVID, nobody would have had COVID.
Mercy. Well, we're not making income claims, but guys, give it up for Joan. And of course,
I could go on and on, but I will stop there.
Yes, thank you so much for that testimony, Joan. I'm very, very blessed by it. I'm just going to share with you guys quickly how it looks on the shop when you go ahead to purchase your Alive juice or your spray. So you will go to the shop. Whoever put you on the call, they'll send you a special link and you'll be able to purchase the sprays. Now, with their sprays, they actually have a promotion at the moment. Normally the sprays are 3 for £100, but they have a promotion where you can get 10. Okay, 10 for, as you can see here, £87.68. They retail at £40 each, so you could definitely make a killing on that. And also as well, we have the pre-orders available for the Alive, and whoever put you on, they can help you with that. You're looking at 3 bottles of 3, 6, and 12. And that's going to help you to be able to order your Alive. Okay, so we have different ranges for each package. So with that being said, I did promise you all somebody on this call who has been on the call now. Let me see if I can pull him up. Now, this gentleman, as I've already said to you, ladies and gentlemen, is a gentleman that has understood direct sales. He has been in this company from day one of it being opened, and he has literally earned the most money in the company when it comes to the compensation plan. He's also somebody that is a husband. He is a father, someone that really, really cares, but he also, has a heart for people. He helps me personally on a day-to-day basis. I mean, just now he was out, sorting out his own business, and people are literally calling him in the streets of Trinidad just to be able to get information from him. So I advise you to take notes when this man speaks. He's going to come up and just share maybe some, his journey and how you could possibly be successful when it comes to distributing these products as well. So help me to bring up highest income earner in the entire company and also one of the top earners in the industry. Okay. Oh, he's in the car still, guys. Let me see if we can pull him up. It is the one and only Sir Gary Mcsween. Are you there, sir? Can you hear us? Are you able to unmute?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Amazing. Yes, loud and clear.
Awesome. Very excited to be on this call. First of all, you should count yourself privileged and blessed to really get a chance to be at the very beginning stages of the Alive coming to the UK. I gotta tell you the truth. This is a big moment for every single one of you. All right. You know, you don't get that many opportunities to be first. Okay. By the way, if I'm talking a little bit funny, I just came from the dentist. I just had to remember that. I just remembered that. I just came from the dentist. Okay. So so you have an opportunity to be first. And with this company, right, every single one of you that's on this call, you have a chance to get access to the products first. Okay, you have the opportunity to get access to the products first, so don't take that for granted. Okay, you have the Alive coming. This is pre-order season. If I were you, I want to get as much product as possible so that I could now be in position to sample as many people as possible, so that once the products are there on ground, you are the one that has the ability to control the distribution in your neck of the woods. Does that make sense to you guys? Because everyone would know that, okay, it is Gary, it is, let me call some of the names, right? My friend who shared that amazing testimonial, by the way, Nikki, what's her first name again? Joan. Everyone in Envision, you already knows who you are, okay? Everyone knows who you are, Joan, okay? Just imagine you are the face of the Alive. That's exactly what this is. You are the face of the Alive. So just imagine you are the reason why people got a chance to know about the Alive product. Does that make sense? So you got to understand timing. One of the things that has allowed me to make a lot of money, to tell you all the honest truth, is understanding opportunity and timing. Opportunity and timing. I was able to be one of the first individuals to bring an opportunity, bring a product to my country. That's how you want to operate, okay? The population in the UK is in the tens of millions of people. In your neck of the woods, watch this. And I hope everybody understands what I mean by neck of the woods, right? In Trinidad, the population is 1.4 million people. 1.4. I mean, in Birmingham, right? Nikki, what's the population in Birmingham? The population in Birmingham is about the same amount of people.
It's about the same. Yeah, it's about the same.
Right? It's about the same. So if you have a business mindset, you could now say, I am the face of the Alive in this neck of the woods. But you got to have product to do that. So if you pre-order enough now, I'm just teaching you business sense. Now you're in a position to sample enough people so you could be the face. You could be the reason why they know about this product. And I can tell you, the end result of that is you becoming, pretty successful from a financial standpoint, creating another stream of income. Okay. So I wanted to encourage you guys. Y'all are working with one of the very best in Nikki Sutherland, incredible human being, really has a heart for people, loves to help people win. And all you got to do is follow the blueprint that she gives you and get yourself minimum to champion this month. Okay. Minimum to champion this month. Matter of fact, I'll be planning my next trip to the UK really soon. And I'm telling you, it's in time and envision you. This company is about to go to the next stratosphere of success. So I want to encourage you to take advantage of the opportunity that is before you. So God bless you guys. Welcome to Envision You. Let's rock and roll.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before you go, can I just ask you one question? Before you go, can I ask you one question? Because I know your time is very precious, but whenever you see somebody, guys, that has the results you want, you really have to ask a question. So I want to ask you a question on behalf of those on the call that have never been never had a business before. They've never, they're just about to sample the product for themselves, but they really need a breakthrough in their life. They need change. They maybe stuck in a job. They want something different, but maybe have the fear of, can I really do this? Is this something that I can do? What would your advice be to that person? Maybe they don't have the experience, but they have the hunger. They really want it. What would you advise that person to do?
If you're really hungry, I would find someone who has the results that I want and do exactly what they tell me to do. That's it. I mean, that's what happened for me. You know, I was struggling, but I had a burning desire. I knew what I wanted, okay? I knew what I wanted, but I found someone who had what I wanted. And literally, I humbled myself and I said, tell me what I need to do to make $10,000 a month. And he told me. And I didn't even, someone gives you instructions, you cut out this part, you cut out this part, and you do some of it. I took all the information and I executed it. And I started seeing results. And the more results I had, the more information he gave me. But it takes a tremendous amount of humility to get to that point. And if you're going through it financially, you're gonna become humble. I was broke, struggling. Didn't have money to pay my rent, couldn't put food on the table, couldn't buy my wife undergarments. I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible. I didn't even have $200 US to sign up in the company. I had to borrow the money to sign up. All right. So I'm sharing that with you to say that I was already humbled. God humbled me. They're saying it's either life is going to humble you or God is going to humble you. Right. God humbled me. So, it takes you having a burning desire, but also the humility to say, you know what, I'm going to follow the instructions of someone that is trusted, that has my best interest at heart, that I can follow. Okay, so hopefully I answered your question.
You did, and I'm going to ask you one more, just because.
Okay, sure.
Right? Because I tell you what, everyone now who probably looks at your Instagram and sees you now, they see the Porsche.
Yeah.
They see the house that's built and everything. They see all of the shiny stuff, right?
They see the shiny stuff.
Yeah, they see the shiny stuff now. But as you said, like when, and I'm grateful that you was, transparent to say, listen, it wasn't like this.
Correct.
So those people that are in their season now, and you were working a job at the time, right? You was
correct.
You was is it engineer? What was you doing at the time?
Yeah. I was an engineer at the time.
So full-time corporate job, right? So again, we get people that are full-time corporate or they're busy. And so they say, I want it, but I don't have time. Like, what did you do to be able to be different from people that just say, yo, I don't have time to do this? But
I made the time. To be honest with you, like, a lot of people say they don't have the time, but they're actually doing a lot of things that are wasting time. So I took all the wasted time and I put it into, it's either I was spending time with my wife. This is before I had kids. It's either I was spending time with my wife, or I was in church, or I was doing presentations. That was it. There was no going out and chilling with friends and none of that. I was too broke to do that. Right? I was too broke to do that. So I had no time for that. So I literally took all the wasted time and I put it into activity that would lead to me generating more income. That's it.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate
Thank you.
Guys, put some
Thank
GMs in the chat. It's a Gary Mcsween, okay?
Thank you. Absolutely. Nikki, do you realize I'm going to be transparent? My lip here is a little bit, I'm still have a little bit of I went and did a cleaning and a filler in my teeth. So I just realized my lip is a little bit like moving slow. I still have the thing in my gums.
Numb.
You know, they put the anesthesia.
Yeah, it looks a little numb.
Yeah, it look a little.
That's because I know you.
It is.
I don't think anybody else would notice, but because I know you.
No, yeah, I noticed. I'm like, I feel uncomfortable right now. So, guys, y'all see how transparent I am, right? So I let you know, we real, we real over here.
Yeah.
All right, Nikki, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Take care, sir. Have a great
All
rest
right,
of
bye-bye.
the day. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Guys, give it up for Sir Gary Mcsween. I mean, what an amazing person to come on the live and just bless us there. I hope you got some, some gems there. Like, we don't normally have him on the call, so I'm very, very grateful that he would, bless us and be on this call today. So there you have it, guys. We've gone through, the products. So for the Alive Juice, you have until next week, basically, to pre-order, okay? And then pre-orders are done. So what you want to do is for your sprays, you can get them within 5 to 7 days, all right? So you can speak to whoever put you on the call. They can send you the special link, all right? What we're also going to do, oh yeah, we did say we was going to do a giveaway today. All right, so go ahead and type in the chat, who put you on this call? I'm going to do a giveaway. I forgot I was going to do a giveaway. Let me go ahead and see. Who put you on the call? Only if you are here for the first time. Go ahead and type the name of the person who put you on the call. Sheila says you. Yes. Helen says Darnice. Who else put you on the call? Go ahead and type in the chat who put you on the call. And you can be available for a giveaway. So we see Danielle, we see Mary, Nikki, Darnice. I think I've seen 3 Darnice. Helen, Claudia, Ramon. Yo, is Darnice on here? Darnice looks like she has been telling the world about the Alive Juice. Is Darnice on the call? Is Darnice here? Michelle, Darnice is part of your team, right? Is she on? Yes, she is. Okay, so those of you that were here for Darnice, one of you is going to receive a free spray, okay? Because Darnice has won that for you. One of you are going to receive a free spray. And Darnice, you win $100. $100 goes to Darnice, all right, for having the most people on. And one of your, let's see, we have between, who do we have here to win the spray? We have between Ramon, we have Helen, Rel, and Claudia. So one of those 4 will get one of the sprays for free. Those of you that want to purchase one of the spray set, we have the $100 promo. Those of you that want to build this as a business, whoever put you on can talk you through the different packages, etc., etc. Okay, so my advice to you is this: get back to whoever put you on the call. Tell them thank you. Let them know what you like best about it. Is it the juices? Is it the sprays? Is it a combination of both? All right. And then have a conversation about where you want to take it. Do you want to be a customer and support their business? Or do you want to partner with them and, be an innovator like what Sir Gary Mcsween said and really put yourself out there? Guys, I really enjoyed it today. Should we do another week of this next week? I don't know. Should we come again another week? I'm feeling blessed. I feel like I want to give away some more money as well. So here's what we're going to do. Next week, we're going to be on the same link, all right? The same link next week, and we are going to come back on Tuesday, okay? So those of you that have signed up into the business, if you have the most people on the call, you'll win the $100, and any one of them will be able to get a free spray sent out to them. Are you guys up for it? Should we do it again on Tuesday? Should we do one more day? Maybe not the whole week. We'll do one more day and we'll do Tuesday. Same time and same link, 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Are we up for it? Let me know. Are we up for it? Who's ready to take this $100? I'm in a mood to give away some cash. All right, so we're going to seal this off today, guys. God bless you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have a great, phenomenal weekend. Get back to whoever put you on and just let them know, your position here. inside Envision You. Hopefully, I get to welcome you the first and say welcome to our squad. I know there's going to be even more millionaires created in this space, and I'm excited to celebrate you as well. So take care, guys. God bless you. Shout out to those of you that are all here for the first time as well. And hopefully I will see you again on Tuesday next week. All right. Take care. God bless, guys. Have a phenomenal rest of your evening.